So hello everyone, please let me introduce myself. My name is Hany Sembiring from School of Business and Management in Bandung Institute of Technology. So I wrote this paper in Rand School of Business, and the title is The Effect of Using Luxury Goods on the Self-Confidence of its Users. Next. So these are the contents. The first one is the introduction. The second one is theoretical foundation. The third one is methodology. The fourth one is findings and analysis. And the last one is conclusion. So let's go to the first one, which is introduction. So luxury goods can be defined as things that are high quality, valuable, have a prestigious image, worthy compared to their price, and capable of inspiring a deep connection with the consumers based on society's perspective. So according to Daniel Alleris, the authors of the L'Empire du Luxe, the luxury market is divided into three levels, which are inaccessible, intermediary, and accessible luxury. So the demand for luxury goods is increasing as people's interest in luxury is also increasing. People tend to buy luxury goods to fulfill their basic lifestyle, and furthermore, people make it their lifestyle by using luxury goods in daily life. Next, these are the brands in accessible, intermediary, inaccessible, and premium brands. So in accessible products brand, we have the Ferrari, Chanel, and May, where these brands are hard to get. And the intermediary brand, we have Prada, Louis Vuitton, and Fendi, where they are in a high price, but they are easier to buy. In accessible, we have Swarovski and Fula, and the last one is the premium brand, which are Marc Jacobs, Michael Kors, Coach, and any other brand that might have the same range of price, where it is easier for people to buy and to use. Next. These are the problems. So I found out the reasons people buy the products, the feeling after buying and while wearing the products, and correlate the data to the existence of fake luxury goods. So there are 4 problems that I want to do the research. The first one is the definition of luxury goods according to the users. The second one is the reason that might lead users to buy luxury goods. The third one is the user's feeling after buying and while wearing luxury goods. And the last one is users buying fake luxury goods instead of local brands. Next. So the theory that I might gather, there are luxury with the concept of comfort, elegance, and quality. And there are 3 dimensions of luxury, which are functionalism, experientialism, and symbolic interactionism. And also luxury brands use symbolic interactionism to letting people define the unique value, both physically or inner value of their products. And also the perception of people of a brand might be different from each other. The perceptions might be different based on people's personality, style, background, taste, income, and mindset. And for self-confidence, it is a feeling of trust in one's ability, qualities, and judgment. It means that people trust, accept, and have control of themselves. And there will be 2 types of self-confidence, which are high and low self-confidence. In buying luxury goods, there are types of motivations that support the desire of people to buy luxury goods. And there is a correlation between wearing or having luxury goods with self-confidence. The value and perception of luxury indirectly created social classes in society. That's why there are a lot of people that tend to buy luxury goods to increase their social classes in society. Next. So the methodology that I use in this research is through survey and secondary data. The survey is to prove the accuracy of the data that already exists and defining the correlation between luxury goods and self-confidence. The survey included 65 people in participating in filling out the Google form. And also it will not be limited to a specific gender. And it used the Google form as it is easier for people to use and to fill out. Next. So the findings that I already gathered from the research is the first one, the definition of luxury according to the respondents. As you all can see, these are the graphic, the figure of the respondents. Okay, so according to the results, high quality is the factor that has the highest percentage of 72.3% with a total of 47 people. There are think that high quality is the most important factor defining the meaning. So it can also be concluded that most respondents define luxury goods as things that must have a high quality product, has a unique value, and are made by a famous designer or produced by famous brands. And next. The second one is the standards of luxury goods. So based on the respondents' opinion, the standard of luxury goods are high quality based on famous brands and expensive. That's why we can see that most of the high quality products will have a high price as well. Next, the feelings when wearing luxury goods based on the respondents. So most of the respondents feel that they're cooler when they wearing luxury goods. And the second feeling is they feel more confidence while wearing the luxury goods in society. Next. So about luxury goods and the local brands, based on the responses, most people feel like they are not more confident in wearing luxury goods rather than the no-brand or local goods. So it can also explain that confidence, that the feeling of confidence will go back to the user's preferences in wearing luxury goods. Next. So these are the feelings when wearing luxury goods. So according to the respondents, most of the respondents will feel embarrassed if they use fake luxury goods. And the reason that might lead to this condition is that the respondent thinks that they still use luxury goods, although they might be fake. Next. Okay, so these are the respondents' opinion related to fake or counterfeit luxury goods. And the result of the survey shows that there are none of the respondents agree with the existence of fake or counterfeit luxury goods. However, there are 46 of 5% with a total of 20 people feeling neutral about the existence of fake or counterfeit luxury goods. And the other 53.5% with a total of 23 people disagree with the existence of fake or counterfeit luxury goods. So these are the respondents' opinion that they all might think, most of them, to buy local brands rather than to buy fake luxury goods. However, there are only 1% that choose to buy fake luxury goods. Next. So the conclusion that can be concluded from this research is that the definition of luxury has slightly different from the original definition of luxury defined by experts, and the definition of luxury is based on the preferences and opinions of the consumers. Of course, the definition of luxury will have the updates based on the users itself. And also the types of luxury can be defined into 3 levels, and the type of luxury are based on the limited access to purchasing the product to maintain the brand value that is offered. The price is also plays a role in defining the types of luxury. And in defining luxury, some theories exist that explain the role of luxury in affecting the psychological of people in buying luxury goods. The types of class in society affect people to compete to fit in the society. That's why, as I said before, that people tend to buy luxury goods to increase their social classes that they made it by themselves in society. So that's all that I can explain to you guys about my paper. So thank you for listening. Thank you.